What's up guys? Today I want to talk about a theory called the paradox of choice. We live in a world where we have more options than ever before, whether it's what to watch, where to eat, what to buy, or even who to date. And at first glance, that feels like a great thing, and sometimes it is. But I've realized that having so many choices can leave us feeling overwhelmed or even less satisfied with what we do choose. Let me know, have you ever felt this way? I know I have. Take Netflix for example. The other night, I spent 20 minutes scrolling trying to find the perfect movie. And I kept second guessing every option. It's like, this one looks too long, this one looks boring, this one's thumbnail sucks. And in the end, I wasted 20 minutes and didn't even watch anything. It's such a small thing, but it shows how too many options can leave us feeling stuck. This happens in other areas of life too, like let's say modern dating. And I'll be honest, my experiences on the dating apps haven't been the greatest. It's like we match, exchange a few messages, and then nothing. It's hard to find genuine connection when everything feels so surface level. And in all honesty, a lot of the time I'd end up moving on to another conversation without really giving it a chance and actually going on a date, hoping that some kind of spark would magically happen through the next text. But the reality is, it rarely would. I feel shallow even saying that out loud, but I've heard other people express the same thing, that dating apps, while more convenient, can make things feel less real and less personal. They give us the illusion of endless possibilities, but studies show that having too many options can actually make us less likely to commit. Ironically, the longer we spend swiping on these apps, the less likely we may be to find real love. But this isn't just about Netflix or dating apps, it's something that psychologists have studied for years. Have you ever heard of the jam experiment? Basically, psychologists found that when shoppers were offered 24 types of jam, they were less likely to buy any of them than when they were offered just 6. And what they found was a smaller selection actually made it easier for people to commit. And this overload of choice has even changed how we value things. Do you remember those little boutique stores with brands that only the tastemakers knew about? Here in Melbourne, Flinders Lane and Param were filled with them. And buying something there felt special because not everybody had access to it. And big brands like Nike understood this too. They would release special edition sneakers that were only available in certain places. But then online shopping became a thing and suddenly everything was accessible with just the click of a button. In a lot of ways, this was a good thing, but it also made things feel less special. This is basic human nature. Scarcity creates value. It's why De Beers limits the number of diamonds on the market, or why Rolex underproduces its most popular watches. When something feels rare, we intuitively value it more. And here's where this mindset can get really messy. It can even creep into our relationships. Social media constantly shows us what's out there. Even if you're in a great relationship, constantly seeing attractive followers or exes popping up in your story views, liking your pictures, sliding into your DMs can create subtle, even subconscious feeling of options. We as individuals are becoming more accessible than ever before. And when things get tough, this illusion of choice can make the grass seem greener on the other side than ever before. But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be this way. We can still navigate living in a world of endless choices without letting it overwhelm us. And here's a few strategies that I've been trying that might help you too. 1. Set limits for small decisions. For example, if you're picking a movie, set a 5-minute timer, and when that time is up, commit to watching something. Or better yet, decide what to watch before you even open the app. 2. Step away from the choice loop. Take a break from the dating apps or platforms that overwhelm you. Instead, try a new social hobby and give those connections a chance to happen in person. 3. Practice gratitude. Focus on what you already have. Write down the things that you're thankful for, your relationships, health, family, opportunities already in front of you, and remind yourself of how good life already is. At the end of the day, life isn't about chasing perfection or endless possibilities. It's about appreciating the moments, people, and decisions that make it uniquely yours. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you ever feel stuck in the illusion of choice or experience analysis paralysis like I do? And how do you step out of it? Let's chat about it in the comments today. Bye guys.